There is still a ways to wait before the Galaxy S26 Ultra is expected to arrive. However, a recent rumor about its hardware has me questioning its appeal to the average consumer. Although Samsung's next generation of flagship phones won't debut until 2026, speculation is already mounting about what we can expect from these devices. Two of the most recent rumors come from the well-known leaker Ice Universe and Galaxy Club. In a recent post on X, Ice Universe suggests that Samsung will improve the energy density of the battery for the Galaxy S26 Ultra. This implies that the battery could be significantly thinner or smaller without sacrificing capacity, or it could enhance capacity while maintaining the same size. Unfortunately, Ice Universe later reiterates that the S26 Ultra's battery will retain the same 5000 mAh capacity found in the S25 Ultra. Additionally, Ice Universe hints that Samsung might increase the charging power beyond the current 45-watt limit, though further details were not provided. Galaxy Club corroborates this information but adds that it's not just the S26 Ultra's battery that may remain unchanged. According to the rumor, the S26 Ultra will likely feature a 200 megapixels primary camera once again, although it remains unclear whether this will be a new sensor. Consequently, it is possible that the S26 Ultra might use the same primary camera as the Galaxy S25 Ultra and the S24 Ultra. The basic explanation of what this implies is that a QI2-ready phone incorporates all the enhancements provided by QI2, with the exception of the magnets. Instead, magnetic assistance must come from specially authorized cases. These cases are not new. They simply indicate that phone carriers are joining the ranks of third-party case manufacturers with their own official alternatives. These solutions are likely approved by the Wireless Power Consortium. Samsung disclosed that the S25's wireless charging technology includes all the features of QI2 minus the magnets. It seems the magnets were affecting both the display and S Pen functionality, prompting the decision to omit them. So, what does this mean for Galaxy S25 owners? You still benefit from all the advantages QI2 offers. This includes higher wireless charging rates, as QI2 chargers can deliver up to 15-watt speeds compared to 7.5 to 10-watt. While this may not be as fast as charging options from competitors like the OnePlus 13, it does allow for improved wireless charging rates without relying on a typically expensive proprietary wireless charger. QI2 wireless chargers are also capable of adaptive charging. Unlike QI1, which provides a fixed power output, QI2 enables the charger and your phone to communicate and determine the optimal amount of power to deliver. Similar to wired adaptive charging, this allows your phone to adjust its recharge speed and avoid remaining at 100% for extended periods. This feature may help slow down the charging rate and prevent unnecessary heat buildup. Both of these features are important and should be available on the Galaxy S25, regardless of whether you have a QI2-approved magnetic cover. However, without the case, you will miss out on the magnetic advantages. The most noticeable of these is the ability to use magnetic accessories, such as grips, mounts, tripods, and more. Magnets also ensure that the charging coils in your phone and charger align perfectly every time. Proper alignment leads to faster charging and greater power efficiency, which benefits your phone and its battery. Without the magnets, achieving this alignment must be done manually. Like QI1, this does not guarantee an optimal wireless charging experience every time. It isn't perfect, and as someone who has advocated for QI2 on Android at every opportunity, I find this disappointing. Magnets ensure that the charging coils in your phone and charger align perfectly every time. This correct alignment results in faster charging and higher power efficiency, which benefits both your phone and its battery. Without magnets, this alignment must be done manually. Like QI1, this does not guarantee an optimal wireless charging experience every single time. It isn't perfect, and as someone who has championed QI2 on Android whenever possible, I find this disappointing. If a budget phone maker like HMD can implement QI2 with magnets, I don't understand why major manufacturers like Samsung couldn't do the same. But that is the current situation. To get the magnets, you'll need to purchase a specific case, which is available via the Samsung shop. The official price is $30, which seems high for a phone cover, but they are currently on sale for half that amount. Why is this concerning? This report, though it's important to note, it is a rumor, highlights a significant issue I have with newer smartphones receiving enhancements that rely solely on software. The reality is that while Samsung phones remain among the best on the market, hardware advancements have stagnated over recent generations. This has led to a focus on software and AI enhancements as selling points for the latest devices. If these reports are accurate, we might expect the same trend with the Galaxy S26 series. Samsung has arguably made this a tougher sell due to how effectively it has integrated Galaxy AI across its products. You can utilize most Galaxy AI features on last year's Galaxy S24 series, the Z Fold 6, the Z Flip 6, and the current S25 series. Furthermore, Samsung has extended several capabilities, such as Circle to Search, to older models like the Galaxy S21. While it is likely that Samsung will introduce special AI features for the S26, you will still have access to most AI capabilities on previous models, which may undermine the appeal of the Galaxy S26. This causes me to fear that Samsung is becoming too dependent on its AI to carry its newest phones. In my situation, I concentrate on hardware when I look at a new phone, since it will stay consistent for as long as I use the phone. Software, however, will evolve and update, making it a lot tougher to determine its worth. If the older and newer versions have the same hardware, the rationale to purchase becomes more centered on how many software upgrades you'll receive, which is nowhere like as enticing an offer. With all being said, it is still very early days, since we don't anticipate the S26 Ultra until early 2026 at least. There's a lot that we still don't know and a lot that may change before the official announcement. Hopefully, the S26 series will feature more than just token enhancements when it debuts, but only time and further rumors will tell. Let me know what you think. Would these small modifications be enough to make you move to a newer Galaxy S phone, or do you want far more remarkable hardware changes before making a purchase? While there's a lot to admire about the Galaxy S25 Ultra, there's been a good bit of disagreement surrounding the phone's S Pen. Samsung has deleted the Bluetooth feature from the S25 Ultra's S Pen. This implies that features like Air Actions and the remote camera shutter won't operate on the device. There was a lot of anticipation that Samsung might be launching a standalone S Pen with a capability owing to a blog post, but that has now been crushed. They have also indicated that the reason for this withdrawal is because fewer than 1% of users took use of the capabilities. As such, it made sense for the corporation to eliminate it to keep expenses down. However, it appears more than a few individuals are displeased with this decision. Recently, Phone Arena unearthed a change.org petition that begs for Samsung to restore back the feature for the S26 Ultra's S Pen. The petition was established by Jeff Springer, and at the time of writing, had over 3,000 signatures, with a current target of 5,000. According to the article, the purpose is to implore Samsung Mobile to listen to their customer base and integrate helpful comments into their product development process. As a display of devotion to edge-cutting innovation and consumer happiness, we jointly encourage Samsung to bring back the Bluetooth S Pen for the Galaxy S26 Ultra launch in 2026. In principle, there's no reason why Samsung would not be able to reinstate the functionality in a subsequent model. However, although 5,000 is an outstanding objective, it is a drop in the ocean compared to the overall number of Samsung Galaxy Ultra customers. It's important to note that Samsung has been rumored to be considering a price increase to cover the cost of hardware, such as the Snapdragon 8 Elite. Consequently, it may require significant effort to convince them to reintroduce a feature they likely removed to cut expenses. Currently, we have no information regarding Samsung's intentions to restore this functionality, and it's probable that we won't receive any updates until next year. While the removal of the S Pen's Bluetooth capability is disappointing, the S25 Ultra still offers several impressive features, including numerous AI enhancements and an extended battery life. So that's all we know for now. We'll be sure to keep you updated as soon as we have more information. Thanks for watching.